Welcome to Impact on Axs Tv or Smash It Inside Farseer. I am Joey Styles, here with Renee Young and with Aiden English. And today on Impact on Axs Tv or Smash It Inside Farseer, we're going to see a match that was going to happen at Halloween Havoc or Hell Evening Madness or Hell Night Madness, but it will still happen. This match we will see here today will be Jack Sparrow fighting Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who became the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter earlier this week anyway, Joey Styles said. Yes, he did, Renee Young says. And he seems to think that he seems to be a fool of himself for truly believing that he's that by beating Jack Sparrow and becoming the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, he's seen the things he's great, Renee Young says, but he has to fight Jack Sparrow again. Well, that's right, Aiden English says. Maxwell Jacob Friedman has to fight Jack Sparrow again, putting his TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings on stake, which I truly believe is unfair, since he already won it earlier this week, and Astronomer made him put it on stake again. Here I am, everyone. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. The TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. And I am doing this not because I want to, that the Astronomer made me do it. You know, that's why I didn't come out wearing my scarf or whatever it's called, because I know right away I was going to be fighting. I knew right away that I was going to be in a bind. So come out here, Jack Sparrow. If you truly think you're going to beat me, and at Halloween Havoc or Hell Evening Madness or Hell Night Madness, you can just lose to me again. That's what I truly That's what I truly believe. You'll just lose to me again. The only way you ever bloody beat me, you hit me with my own sword, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. That's the only way you ever beat me. That's how you became the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, was out of beating me with my own sword. And today, here on Impact on Axs TV or Smash It Inside Farseer, I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, right. I'm just gonna beat you again, Jack Sparrow, and I'm gonna beat you again. What, you truly believe that? You truly think that? Well, let's go and I'll show you. I'm gonna win that back. Oh yeah, right. Seeing is believing, Jack Sparrow. This is for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. First, he is Jack Sparrow, and he is the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, MJF, or Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or however you say it. Meaning, well, Joey Styles said, Jack Sparrow, Jack Sparrow just hit Maxwell Jacob Friedman with his own sword. Well, more like he hit him with it. And a body slam. MJF won the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings by hitting Jack Sparrow with his sword on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, Joey Styles says. Yes, that's true. We did know that's how it happened. We know, Renee Young says. He can say whatever he wants to say, but at the end of the day, he scathed Jack Sparrow for doing it, and then he did the same thing, Renee Young said. I tell you what, Aiden English said, scathing, shaming, guilting, whatever you want to do it, Maxwell Jacob Friedman has the right to scathe anyone. Well, everyone can be scathed for things they say and do wrong, Aiden English, but when you do the same thing, when you scathe someone for doing something is wrong, and then you go out and do the same thing, Joey Styles said, that makes you do and doesn't make it right. And that's what he does. That's his whole thing, Renee Young said. He'll scathe and shame you and me and everyone for everything they say and do. He'll go out and do the same things and say, well, it's all right. It's a double standard, Renee Young said. Oh, and Aiden English, the double standard. Aiden English said, ain't a double standard. That's Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. That is the MLW, NWA, CZW, AW offshoot of The Miz. Oh, I can do it greater than The Miz can. Look. Oh. And look, he even does the skull smashing end greater than The Miz does. Aiden English said, what's he calling for? Oh God, he's got the sword now. He's got the sword. Oh yeah. So I guess it's going to be alright for him to work the sword then. He's got the sword. The Fight Lord needs to do something. The Fight Lord needs to take that sword away. Well, here comes Astronema now. Astronema just took the sword away from MJF, who scathed Jack Sparrow for working the sword, but he hit him with the sword to win the TWF heavyweight winnings. Hey, give me back my sword. That's not your sword. Double standard MJF. Well, Astronema took the sword away from MJF, who was going to work it on Jack Sparrow again, scathed and shamed at him for the sword, for what he did to Roman Reigns, to Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega, but then did it to him too. Made a double standard of it, Joey Styles says. It ain't a double standard. The double standard, Aiden English says, Astronema made it where Maxwell Jacob Friedman took his sword away from him. Aiden English says, not his sword, Renee Young said, it's Jack Sparrow's sword. And he had no right to even work the sword because it's not a hard-made match. Renee Young said, yeah, Joey Styles says, he scathed and shamed and guilted and Jack Sparrow for working the sword and then he hit him with the sword after he guilted and shamed and slighted him for it. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. And here's your winner. And a new TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is now a 2-time TWF heavyweight fighter and now a 3-time world heavyweight fighter. He beat MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and he still is the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight. He won back the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Thank God Astronema was out there to stop thank God Astronema was out there to stop Maxwell Jacob Friedman from doing what he was going to do. Double standard he would have been. Joey Styles said, only now Jack Sparrow is now a 2-time TWF heavyweight fighter. Fuck, in his hand. He's now a 2-time TWF heavyweight fighter, and he is now a 3-time world heavyweight fighter now. Jack Sparrow has now won the TWF heavyweight winnings again. And it's good to know that. And Joey Styles says, yeah, it is, Renee Young said. It's good to know that Jack Sparrow beat Maxwell Jacob Friedman and is still the TWF heavyweight and world and want back the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Well, I understand now Gorilla Monsoon now is now going to be talking with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or MJF. Alright, Joey Styles, I'm going to talk with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or MJF. MJF, some would say it's a double standard. You like to go around and scathe and shame and guilt others for things they say and things they do, but then you do the same thing, so double standard, right? I could have beat Jack Sparrow. I would still be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Gorilla Monsoon, if it wasn't for Astronema doing what she did. First off, MJF, it's not a hard-made match. The Sword would have gotten the match thrown out, and you were probably a weakling who thought if you hit Jack Sparrow with the Sword, the fight keeper would throw the match out, and you would still be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. How do you know what my game goal was, Gorilla Monsoon? All I know is that I'm gonna get another match with Jack Sparrow, and it's at Halloween Havoc, or Hell Evening Madness, or Hell Night Madness. This Monday. No. Last Monday in October. Last Monday in 10th month. I will do it. So I hope you like your week and a half win as the two-time TWF heavyweight fighter and three-time world heavyweight fighter. Because Jack Sparrow, it's coming to an end. Well, that's my talk with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or MJF. Back to you, Joey Styles. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon, for talking with MJF, or Maxwell Jacob Friedman, here today on Impact on Axs Tv. And this is all the time we got here for Impact on Axs TV, or Smashing Inside Farseer. I am Joey Styles for Renee Young and for Aiden English. We hope you like Impact on Axs TV, or Smashing Inside Farseer, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.